Hi everyone. In this question, we're told that the function is 2x squared plus x minus 5, and then we're asked to determine each of the following values, which is very similar to what we've done before, but this one's a little different because we're dealing with a quadratic function here. And so it allows us to throw in a couple different things here and gives us an opportunity to talk about some stuff that you need to be careful with. The first one is nothing special though. So the rule is we're going to square the independent variable, multiply by 2, increase by the independent variable, lose 5. So for this first one, we're told that the independent variable is -4. So 2 times the independent variable squared plus the independent variable minus 5. And now we just have to evaluate it. So -4 squared is 16 times 2 is 32. We're going to lose 4, we're going to lose 5. So that's really 32 minus 9. Okay, and 32 minus 9 is going to be 23. So that's what f of -4 would be. Over here, similar sort of thing, except this time we're using root 5. So the rule is 2 times the independent variable, which is root 5, squared, plus root 5 minus 5. Okay? So now, the square root of 5 squared is 5. They're just going to cancel each other out here. So 2 times 5 is 10. So this becomes 10 plus root 5 minus 5. Now this isn't something that we specifically looked at a lot in this course here, but I really can't do anything with that root 5 here. The 10 minus the 5 is going to be 5, but that's not a 5. That's not something I can just add to it. I don't know what that is. This is really, that root 5 kind of acts like an unknown. I kind of just got to leave it like that. That's 5 plus that unknown. Now, yes, I can go to my calculator and get a decimal, but at this point I don't really want to do that. I just want to leave it like this. Finally, this one over here, this is an interesting one. We haven't seen anything like this before. The independent variable is now a binomial. Okay? But the rule stays the same. The rule is 2 times the independent variable, which is now a little different, squared, plus x plus 1 minus 5. And I have to evaluate this by simplifying it here. Now, you got to be really careful with this. I got to do the square first before I multiply by 2. So I'm going to put the 2 outside here, because I will do that last. This will be x squared plus 2x plus 1. And then over here, I'm going to drop the brackets here. So this is going to be plus x. There's nothing to combine with that. But then I'll get 1 minus 5 is -4. I will multiply through by the 2 to get 2x squared. Okay, now I'm going to get 4x when I distribute that 2 through, but there's an additional x there, so this is going to be plus 5x. And then I will distribute the 2 to the 1 to get 2. Minus 4 will give me a -2. Now, if you're wondering, just to backtrack, if you're wondering where that 2x came from, you need to go back and think about how you square a binomial. Write it out if you have to. X plus 1 times x plus 1. I get that by distribution. Please don't forget to distribute. Okay, that's such an easy mistake to make. Something you should be aware of as a possibility.